Hello everybody and welcome back to Tracy's Florida Homestead. I tried making this video earlier on my GoPro, but it didn't want to work out right, so I'm having to redo it on my phone. And I want to start the video by saying Happy New Year to all of our subscribers, our friends, and our family that join our YouTube page. We wanted to let you know we hope you have a very prosperous new year and everything goes good for you. And now that this bad 2021 is over, maybe we can all start getting on with a new year and everything will turn out better. May God be with you, hold you in his hands, and keep you safe and warm. So today I wanted to give you some update. We have been here exactly 6 months on the property, and a lot of things have changed. We have completely worked around everything. If you have been following us from the first day, you will notice that the property has changed a lot. So I wanted to give you an update for the year end. We were invited to a New Year's party tonight, but I don't think I'm going to make it because Georgia is playing at 7:30, and they're playing Michigan. And we don't miss a Georgia game, so I don't care about no fireworks if Georgia's on. So y'all have a happy new year. Y'all won't see us at no fireworks. But I'm going to spend my first New Year's here, quiet. I might build a fire, depends on how late the Georgia game stays on. But I want to say good luck to Michigan. I hope you don't win, but good luck, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start you around with everything that we've added. We just planted another 5 trees that come in today. So, and most of our garden is now fruit trees, and we're going to start worrying about the vegetable side of it come spring. I'm also going to be getting my new bees come spring, so that will work out great because the fruit trees will be fruiting and a lot of honey, wildflower honey. So with little ado, thank you. Come back and see us often. We appreciate your patronage, you subscribing and coming to see our videos. And as of next year, which is tomorrow, we have already received the plans and the permit to start the house, and we're going to start showing you step by step on how to build your own A-frame house, which we're doing up on stilts. It's only going to be like 2 foot off the ground, just enough where I can crawl up underneath there if I got to do some plumbing, you know. I'm a little bitty thing. I'm 5'9", maybe 110 pounds soaking wet, carrying a 15-pound radio. But hey, what can we say? So without further ado, here's the update. All right, as you can see, my lay plant has lost all her leaves, and she does that every year this time. She's one of those plants that likes to lose her leaves at wintertime. And as you can see, I got the chickens out. Everything is looking copacetic and nice and clean. Nice and clean. My bougainvillea starting to come back out. I got to put it in the ground soon. I'm going to put it right where she sits, because they can get big and they got a lot of thorns, and they're good for putting beside your windows to keep people from crawling through your bedroom windows. Okay, so first let me introduce the butterfly pea plants. We got 3 of them, as you can tell. They were shocked from the shipping, but they're starting to come back out. As you can see, the green leaves are coming. A butterfly pea plant is a superfruit plant, and these plants tend to have blue flowers. And what you do is you take the flowers, oh, and you can eat these pea pods too, but I wouldn't because they say they're really bitter. You take the blue flowers and you make a tea out of them, add a little lemon and honey, and they are the best viral and bacterial fighters that you can put in your body. It's when you match it with honey, oh, that's killer right there, okay? So next, as you can tell, all of the chickens are out running around. That I only let the females out at this time in the afternoon. I don't want a lot of babies, and I'm getting a lot of Amen Samani eggs. I don't need no more. This is a climbing elderberry, I do believe. Is this the elderberry? Let me check and see. Yep, oh, mulberry, dwarf mulberry vining, okay? And all of these are new. I just got these last week. This is my raspberry. She's just coming out of shock also. And so is this raspberry. Now this raspberry is coming back with a bang, and I'm glad to see that. All right, now on to my sweet potato that I grew in dirt. Remember the little experiment I was going to make? Well, you see this sweet potato and nothing but sand growing better than any of my rest of my sweet potato. I'm serious. And of course, as you see, my cucumbers didn't make it. I think I planted them way too late. But hey, you know, you live and learn. You gotta live and learn. And since this is my first year of ever really having a big garden, I hope I'm learning. There's one of my sweet potatoes. And remember the little bitty purple passion fruit? Look at her go. Look at it go. It's exploding. Okay. So we're going to start with the outside line. And this, as you can see, is my yellow dragon fruit. And they are blowing up. They're finally starting to grow up and around. And this planter is empty because I've got a yellow dragon fruit coming next week that will probably fill up this planter. And one of my pineapples. And my 4 different, this is a white Vietnamese here. It kind of stunted at first, but it's growing. And then my sugar dragon fruit. And this is a Haley's Comet. It's finally starting to put out. And then a natural mystic. Let me see here. Hey, sorry. Don't mean to make you dizzy. There we go. Now this is my American Beauties. And look at this. This is as tall as I am. And look at the babies coming out. And she's going to start producing flowers to start producing fruit. So this is a red with a white center. As you can tell, she's really doing good. And this is in 4 months. Remember when I got her, she was this little right there. That little when I got her 4 months ago. Look at her. And this one, red with the red center. Look at her, how big she's gotten. And she's even getting arms on her arm. So I might have to trim those. If not, I will use them as extra arms to grow fruit. So she's growing really good. As you can tell, she's done up and over. She is just exploded. All right, now this is a new plant. This is a cherry tree, a Florida cherry. If I'd have known what it was, I wouldn't have let him order it because we already have 2 across the street and I can always pick the cherries off of them, but it's all right. It's good to have your own. And my mango is looking good. Now you remember, now all of these are dwarf plants. I don't got big plants that's going to grow 30 and 40 feet tall. And as you can see, all of my figs are just blowing. They're blowing up. And my turmeric. And this is a certain type of pepper that is not hot, but it tastes like a habanero. It's B-U-I-N-H or B-U-Q-I-N-H-U-E or something like that, pepper. But I'll have to look it up and tell you what it is. And then, of course, my 4 blueberries that are already budding and producing fruit. And, of course, all my olives are still looking good. They're looking great. And this is the new mango I got. This is a dwarf mango. And this is a different kind than this one right here. And as you can tell, they're both already flowering, already producing. Loquat, not mango, I'm sorry. Loquat. I got 2 different loquats. And then, of course, all of my peppers and my potatoes and onions and my ginger and my garlic plant, or garlic chive plant, longevity spinach, my sweet potatoes, and then, of course, we have these. These have been planted 2 weeks. They're strawberries. They're ever-bearing strawberries. I planted them 2 weeks ago, and look at this. I've already got a baby strawberry. You see that? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love growing in Florida. See there? Got another one right there. And this is a new longevity spinach that I got. And this one tastes really great. It don't taste something like the ones I've got over there. But they look a little different too. So it could be a different kind. And of course, as you see all the rest of them, they're doing good. From my star fruit, soursop, sugar apple, my guavas, my blue banana. We also added kiwi. This is the females. There's the males, because you must have a male with a kiwi. They both you have to have both male and female with kiwi. And there's the two dwarf figs that the dog ate all the leaves off of, and James went nuts. I mean nuts. And of course, as you see, the goji are still bearing fruit. And I finally got a couple of heads of broccoli. See, I didn't go all crazy on the vegetables this year because I wanted just to see what I could grow. And I found out that I planted my romaine lettuces way too early. My grapes are still in a dormant stage. I've got 3 females and a male. And then I got more blackberries. These are the type that trail and make heavy branches, and you only need to trim about once a year, but they're just coming out of shock too, so. And then I got my dwarf tangerine. Oh yeah, finally got it. And this is called a jack-a-dack. It is a jackfruit and a champadek. Now, I ain't never seen neither one of them. I don't know why he bought it, but I guess he wants something that he ain't never seen before. I told him, what are you going to do if you don't like the fruit? He says, give it away. Hey, that's cool. I don't care. As long as somebody appreciates it. Another blackberry and another blackberry. More sweet potatoes and onions, and that's, like I said, my male grape. There's a baby star fruit and 2 bird of paradise plants. And as you can see, even though this tomato plant has no leaves, it's still producing fruit. So I'm doing all right, I guess. We're got a lot of things that we're bringing in and putting out. And, well, we hope you all have a very nice new year. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Please, no drinking and driving. And I don't know about where you're at, but in Florida, please do not use your gun to celebrate New Year's. Bullets travel a long ways, and we've had quite a few people here in Florida get hurt from traveling bullets from celebratory gunfire from New Year's and 4th of July. So please be responsible. Keep your guns in the pocket where they belong. No drinking and driving, please. And keep our water hose ready for all them fireworks. Y'all have a very blessed new year. We thank you very much for joining us and hope to see you soon. Good night.